Today I'm going to show you some of the tools that I use in my detailing world. Especially today's video is specific the tools I use for the interior detailing, and there are so many other tools out there, but these are the ones that I use almost all the time. So please follow the video and hopefully we'll learn something from it. The best tool you need is your hand and your brain. That will help you to know what to do with what. And I know there are a lot of new detailers springing out there and very excited, and it's very good for the industry, detailing industry, especially in the UK, where the clients are not really understanding detailing, the difference between detailing and car wash and valeting. The terms are so much, but I've been seeing some good tools out there that in fact makes the work a little bit more easy and a little bit more enjoyable. And if you're like me and you like tech, then it makes it more interesting because you got the right tech to work with. I'm going to start with the basics. You have a vacuum cleaner here. Good suction, doesn't have to be massive big because I'm working as a mobile detailer, as you can see, detailing all right there. So I know there are a lot of people who have got the long hose that you can, pull from the vehicle, and it's very nice. I would love to have one, to be honest with you, but sometimes as a mobile detailer you're going into spaces where it's tight. Just imagine if this vehicle that I'm coming to detail is here and there is no parking there, and I have to park behind this vehicle, then it will be easy for me to use an extension cord to come here. So that's the reason why sometimes it's easy. So extension vacuum cleaner, then you have different attachments to it. If I put this phone down, different attachments to it. So I've got this one, which I'll explain how it works in a bit. It's very important because it gives you a precision where you can blow things away. Then you have your normal attachments. No, this is the wrong one. Normal attachment that will go there. These ones are very nice and easy. Sometimes you use it by itself, and sometimes you use the various connections that it needs. There's another thing that you can use, which is a normal drill. I use flex equipment, so it's easier for me to just get flex. And depending on the carpet or the material, sometimes and how dirty it is, it's good to have various tools so that if you have to change something, makes it easy. So these are very nice. Just make sure you don't set it on a hammer, because then this is drill. If you set it on hammer, it's going to make noise, so just set it on any of those ones and just make your own judgment if you want it to go faster. So I have two attachments for it. Again, you have to know what material you're going to be using, and always have a test spot to determine whether your tool of choice is good for what you want to do. These ones are very good, long, and they go into places, but they're also hard, bristle, but also very safe. Then I have this soft one. Yes, the ladies, usually I use it for the dashboard instrument cluster area. Then I have this long one here that is very useful. I use it for the instrument cluster as well sometimes, and as and when I need it, it's there for me. Then I have this one, is specifically for carpet and the floor, so it doesn't go anywhere on the seats. It's for the floor. I've had this for ages, probably 10 years, and the back broke, but it's even better now without the back. And I picked this one up the other day. You got to be very careful with the bristles you're using, because some of these materials used for the flooring and carpet, if you don't use the right one, or if you use too aggressive one, it can mar the carpet and give you problems. Then I have various tornado type compressor attachments. These are all for blowing out, so you got to be careful when using these things. I see a lot of short videos and stuff showing how you should be using these, but hopefully today, by the close of today, I'll give you an idea as to what you can use it for. In my opinion, there's no wrong or right about a lot of things that people make it like, oh, you have to do it like this or that. In my opinion, if you're getting the results, that's fine. Sometimes it takes longer, and these tools are meant to help you go quicker. It's a normal air blower, so these are very good as well, because they will point to specific, because it's got a pointy nose, it will point to specific area where you want to shoot the air to push something out. And then I have this one here that is the first time I'm going to use it. I just bought it from a detailing website. I want to see how it works, but it's like the tornado, the standard tornado, and there are a lot of variations of these ones out there. Anyway, just put water in there. I don't put product in there, I always put water in there, and we will test it at some point. And this is my almost 10 years old, 7 years I think old Rotador, Tornado Rotador. This I bought when it first came out, and what it does is, as you're blowing, you also have an attachment here that will go into, that the vacuum cleaner can go into, and you can blow and suck at the same time. And it's got these slanted edge, so you can literally put put it on the material like this, angled, and you'll be able to twist it and turn it as to when. Sometimes it's not possible to use in some places, but when it's needed, it's there. And then I have these brush as well, which is good for the leather seats and the leather stuff. But sometimes, again, you always have to do your test spot and make sure that you're not using the most aggressive tool. You use the least aggressive tool and then upgrade from there. I've got this one here, which is very nice and gentle. I've been using it mainly for the instrument cluster, the gear area, and because it's got so much fingers, it is very, very nice and gentle, and makes the work a little bit more enjoyable. And you know, last thing you want is to be aggressive. Watch the next video to see these tools in action. Thanks, bye.